Hey guys, welcome back. This is Dr. Satpathy from Stock Market Files. In this video, we'll learn how to find the break-even price for a call option buyer and seller. So, in this example, we are considering Nifty 15,000 call option, whose premium is rupees 200. Again, we have our Mr. Tom, who had sold this option. Right? Mr. Tom has sold this option, and Mr. Jerry has bought that option. Right. So now let's try to find the profit and loss for various spot prices for both these option buyers and sellers. Right. So first, let us consider Mr. Jerry. Right. Let's say Nifty spot price is 14,600. So what will be profit or loss of Mr. Jerry? Right. Now, see, Nifty is being sold, or I can buy Nifty at 14,600 from the market. So why will I go to Mr. Tom and buy Nifty for rupees 15,000? Because I have got the I have got the right to buy, a right to purchase. Call means right to buy or right to purchase. I can purchase Nifty anytime for rupees 15,000 by using this right, right? So if I am getting Nifty for 14,600, why will I exercise my right and buy Nifty at 15,000? 15,000? No, that means this coupon is of no use to me. I'm going to lose rupees 200, right? So for all the strike prices till 15,000, I am having a loss because I can buy Nifty for less price from the market. So why will I use this coupon and buy Nifty for higher price? I will not do that. That means this option is of no use to me. I'm going to lose the premium of the option. But if the Nifty trades at 15,100, I have the coupon. I can buy Nifty at 15,000, right? And at that time, my profit loss will be already I have paid 200 as the premium. So and I'm getting 100 rupees profit, right, by using this right, as I'm getting Nifty for 15,000. So my net profit will be this 200. Uh, uh, so this 200 minus this 100, that is minus 100, right? That means my loss, already I have paid rupees 200, right? So that is my loss. That is my loss because I have paid this, and the profit is rupees 100, right? So that means 100 minus 200 is minus 100, right? Now, if Nifty is trading at 15,200, right, but I can buy Nifty at 15,000, right, by using the option, right, or by using that coupon, right? So my profit from here is 200, but already I have paid rupees 200, so my net profit and loss will be 200 minus 200, that is 0, right? 0. And break-even point is nothing but a break-even price is nothing but the price at which I have no loss or no profit, no loss or no profit. So 15,200 is the break-even point for Mr. Jerry. That means at 15,200 he does not make any profit or loss. So above 15,200 now he will be in profit, right? Now profit at 15,300 is rupees 100, here rupees 200, so on and so forth. So here he is getting unlimited profits here and limited loss if the price trades below 15,200, right? So 15,200 is the break-even price for Mr. Jerry. Now who is option buyer? Let's try to calculate the break-even price for Mr. Tom, right? Now, for Tom, if somebody comes to him with this coupon of 15,000, he has to he will be getting either profit or loss depending on what is the strike price. Now let us say at market is trading at 14,600, right? Now why will somebody come, why will somebody come to Mr. Tom and say that I want to buy Nifty from you at 15,000, whereas in the market Nifty is getting at 14,600? That means Mr. Jerry in this case will not go to Tom, and Mr. Tom will get the benefit of that coupon, so he is earning rupees 200, right? Again, for 14,700 also Mr. Jerry is making a loss. That's why Mr. Tom is making a profit of same, right? So here also Mr. Jerry is making a loss, who is option buyer, and here Mr. Tom is making a profit of rupees 200, right? So for all the prices till 15,000, Mr. Jerry is making a profit of rupees 200, whereas Mr. Tom is making a profit of 200, whereas Mr. Jerry is making a loss, right? Now at 15,100, Mr. Jerry is going to Mr. Tom with the coupon. So Mr. Tom, as he has got the obligation, so Mr. Tom will make a loss of rupees 100 because he has to give Nifty for 15,000 to Mr. Jerry, whereas Nifty is being traded at 15,100 in the market. So Mr. Tom is going to make a loss of 100 rupees from this transaction, but already he has earned 200 rupees. So that's why his net profit and loss will be 100. Right? Now, when Nifty is being traded at at 15,200, right? So this time, Mr. Jerry will go to Mr. Tom, and Mr. Jerry will use his coupon and ask Mr. Tom, please give Nifty in rupees 15,000 to me. Now Mr. Tom will be in loss. Why? Because in the market Nifty is being sold at 15,200, but he has to sell Nifty at 15,000, right? Okay, so this time Mr. Tom's loss will be 200 rupees, but Mr. Tom has already earned a premium of rupees 200 by selling the right or option. So that's why his net profit and loss will be 0. So again, this 0 is the break-even point for Mr. Tom, who is option seller. Now you can see the break-even point for Mr. Jerry, option buyer, is also 0, also this 15,200, and the break-even point for Mr. Tom is also 15,200, right? That means for option buyer and seller, sorry, call option buyer and seller, the break-even point is same. Call option buyer and seller, the break-even point is same, 15,200 in this case, right? Again, as Nifty price rises above, Mr. Tom is going to incur heavy losses, right? So this is a call option in which when the market rises, the call option seller incurs heavy losses, whereas option buyer makes unlimited profits, right? So now let us try to deduce the formula for a break-even price. So the call option, CE means call option break-even price, is equal to strike price. That means the option being traded is for 15,000 strike price. The option which we are talking about is for 15,000 strike price, right? So strike price plus the premium, right? So the premium here is 200. So strike price 15,000 plus 200 is 15,200. 15,200 is the break-even price for this particular call option for both call buyer and call seller, right? So that's what the break-even price was, 15,200. You see here the break-even price was 15,200. So the formula for break-even price for call option buyer and seller is strike price plus the premium, right? Strike price plus the premium. So thank you guys for watching this. Please stay tuned to watch other videos on other advanced option topics. Thanks so much.